Hello and welcome back to episode 33 of Juras6x World. Hope you're doing well. I'm Juras6x and welcome once again. I hope, or if it's your first time, welcome for the first time. So today we've got a bit of a running around kind of day. Got quite a few jobs that I've either left unfinished, needs to be done because we've had something going on, or we have a problem. So it's a great episode to see our world and see where we've gone from here. So we're just at the back of the sawmill, and this barrel here is a special barrel. It's not like the other barrels. So underneath here, somewhere, hopefully, yep, there we go, is my tree farm. So this is where the TNT comes into the farm, and we now have a light which indicates to me anyway that our dropper is running low. So currently we're good. We've got a few bits backed up, but I want to put it where I can actually see it. So oh yeah, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to run a very long redstone wire all the way over here and have something maybe here. Will that work? No, I think unfortunately this is quite a compact design, so we might just have to have it on the wall over here somewhere so that we can notice it. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Okay, so I've got this wired up now. So this is our reader for our TNT. So we've got that much in and it doesn't quite reach here. We just need one more block of TNT. And as we can see, our light down there doesn't light up. But if I put this extra block in, see, it gets powered, and then we can see that our light is on. So that means we've got almost 2/3 of a hopper full of TNT. And then here we had to wiggle it all the way down a torch tower with redstone dust on the top of blocks. Had to be really careful because we've got redstone behind here as well. So it was a bit of a fiddle, but we have made it all the way down and without breaking our tree farm, which is very good. So we can now tick this one off our list. So the next job is for our TNT farm. What happens here is if we don't have enough inventory space or what have you, then items start building up here. So what I want to do is put in a collection system to send it back up into our tree farm collection. But I think potentially it might be easier just to run it down and pump it out into this collection area, because that goes up to our log storage area. So yeah, let's duck in down here, I guess. And yeah, it doesn't need to be centered, does it? I like it centered though. So there we go. That's where we'll be standing, on that hopper there, and then we've got a few behind it just collecting them, and then it runs down into here, and then if we throw a few items in, it just spits it out. So we can say that is done. That will just send everything up to our storage facility, and then we won't need to worry about any losses or any items building up down here either. So I did want to automate our bone meal input system, so we could throw in a shulker shell full of bone meal and then it would put it in. But unfortunately, I think with how we've got everything in here and with all the redstone and other farms, this is going to be the best we can do. But we have 2 full double chests plus all the dispensers and hoppers underneath, so realistically that is going to be plenty. We've got spare there already, and then we do have a skeleton farm over there underneath or behind those pumpkin and melons, which we will need to do some work on in another episode. So by the time you see this video, you will have hopefully seen a tutorial on how to build this gold farm, and also the last episode of Juras6x World. and you will know that you need to build these things in the nether waste. And I was an absolute donut. I decided to build mine in a crimson forest. And I know exactly how this happened, but it doesn't make me any less of a donut. So over that way there is a nether waste, but somehow I managed to come just far enough in to build completely in a crimson forest. And I've been doing a lot of AFKing here whilst I've been editing other videos, etc. And that's about all I've got to show for it. So don't ever build one in the crimson forest. Make sure you build one in the nether waste. So anyway, we're going to get on with the rest of the episode now. So we've had this chest monster just sort of sitting here for, well, since we built this behemoth of a sawmill. So I think it's probably time that we actually move it into the town square, because anytime I do anything I'm running over here to grab it, and I think we probably should organize things in a bit better situation. Although we've got our stones there, our greenery, wood, and but that is random. I'm not gonna lie, that definitely is random, but time to organize it, I think. Ta-da! There we go, we have it much more organized, even got labels for things. We're really pushing the boat out. Got these, they're just some extra bits left over from these chests. Just don't want to put them back into our stonemason's stall over there. Got a few other bits, empty shulker boxes, found a load of those, and bits and pieces that we'll sort of get through. But also found all of my coal, which was in our super smelter in the barn. And yeah, I've been killing a lot of phantoms recently. And then we've got a ton of heads. So these were from the last episode where we managed to get some in a thunderstorm. And then yeah, you know what's happened here. Nothing more needs to be said. So that's looking a lot better. I think I'm gonna have some tree logs, yep, logs there, and a few other bits. So we've got it, but it means I'm not having to shoot all the way over there just to this, especially if I'm over there somewhere. So yeah, winning, happy days. So I thought in here we could have a good place for us to store some of our older items. So we've got our very first infinity bow, and I think it's time we hung it up and put it on display. We've got infinity bow Mark II ready to go. So let's commemorate this this day. So infinity bow Mark I, 15th of the 11th 2020. So that is 15th of November 2020. Infinity bow retired, no more. And now we also need to go and repair our current spade. I was doing some shoveling of sand, and yeah, it was a very close call. We have one durability left. So this is a fantastic Enderman farm, and it's super powerful. If you want to know how to build this, then check out the tutorial. I'll put it in the corner for you to have a look at. I would definitely, if you're going to use this for XP grinding, definitely put in a garbage disposal for all of those ender pearls that you're not going to need, as this one doesn't have one, and I'm constantly emptying it out. So we want infinity and power 5, and then we want a bow with unbreaking. Oh, and we also need to name it the Infinity Bow Mark III. There we go. Now we've got one all prepared for when we finally lose the other one, or we have to say goodbye to it, shall we say. Spent a bit more time in our farming area, and now I've really finished our skeleton farm. So we've got sort of the killing chamber, and we can turn it to a manual where we can use it for looting, and then we can also turn it back if we don't want to, or we want to go AFK. Also, it's linked up, so when you leave, you step on this pressure plate and it will automatically turn it back to automatic. We've also got our chest for our bones, so only keeping the bones, the rest I'm getting rid of. So we've got our input goes into our bone sorter, and then everything else goes into our disposal, and then we have our elevator or item elevator to bring everything into our chests. So now we can close that up. That's done. No more work required, and I think I've managed to get it to blend in quite nicely, and this is all slabbed, so we don't need to worry about spawning. So yeah, that's our Sketty farm all done. Hidden underneath, we've got our tree farm all up ready. We've got our trees, or our saplings. Is it saplings? Yeah, saplings. So that's good. So what I want to do is put in a vine farm at the back there. I did have one here, but unfortunately I think now with the stairs going down and everything else, it's not going to be very good. So we've got plenty more space at the back there. What I want to do is just test how far how far we can reach with well, I guess this is an old trick using minecart. So we can rest it on a trapdoor, and we can get in, and we can use it as an elevator if we put it above us. But what I want to see is how far can I actually reach. So with a space of 3 from the middle, we can actually reach up to this top one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high. So if we do a minecart every, well, not even that, because I think the reach to jump up to the next minecart will be less, but at least we know we can reach 3 away. Is a really good distance for this vine farm. So I'm gonna crack on over there and get this vine farm built, ready to go. So I've just done my first harvest, and I think we had about 4 lots of vines from this farm. Had some in there already, so forgot to take them out before we did it, but pretty good. And I can just do it whilst I'm editing. Just come in here, take down the vines, and they all collect down here. No losses whatsoever. So as I was doing some sorting, I came across an Ocean Explorer map, so I think we should go off and see if we can find this. I definitely would like some more sponges. So I think let's go do a raid on a number of ocean monuments, see how many sponges we've got, because I've just got 3 right now. Okay, so we are in the frozen depths, and apparently there's, oh yeah, there it is. See it? Incredible. That's didn't think we would see an ocean monument in the freezing cold. So. And that will blow the hole, and then we should be able to get in. I need to eat and just get, oh yeah, there we go. Uh-oh, out. Yes. third. Got it. Straight into another one. Okay. I have to do a flying drink. Death from above. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. There's a shipwreck underneath this monument. What the hell? I'd say that was a rather successful trip to some ocean monuments. We've got 3 whole stacks of wet sponges right now and a few other bits. Plenty of gold, always happy with that, especially with my don't tell anyone gold farm situation at the moment. And then we also found a buried treasure map underneath that ocean monument. So we've got a few things. Had to destroy half a island to get it, but you know, these things happen. So we can now put these things away, ready for use at a later date. So along with getting all of our librarians down to 1 emerald each, we also have a new set of farmers to go to our farming house. So I think we need to get them out of here because they're being mighty irritating. Let's see. Hopefully he will go. Will we go down? Nope. There we go. Yeah, there. And let's follow him all the way. Hopefully, if I can catch up with him. Yeah. Okay, it's safe. Let's get them all in. Bye. Yep, he's gone. You can go. Go, go. Off you go. Nice and easy. One up. Oh. Go! There we go. Right. Go. And you, go. Okay. So I've got all of my villagers into their little pods or cells, shall we say, underneath the farmhouse. And I just did a very quick trade with them and we have 91 emerald blocks. Like, this is insane now that they're down to so few potatoes, wheat, etc. It's OP now. Like, we don't ever need to worry about diamonds again. So that's another job ticked off. We'll go and deposit them here. This is my little collection area. Right, onto the next job. So it's pretty fair that it's raining. I was just starting to take down the gold farm and somehow I fell to my death and died. And it was above the hoppers, which means all of my stuff potentially will be getting thrown into the disposal system. So we need to make a very quick run over there and somehow manage to disable it before that happens. So that's where we're going. Grab some blocks because this could be very bad. Coming in range. Oh, did I do it? Oh. I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, slowly stuff is emptying out. Oh no! Oh, that was, oh thank God. I actually put in rotten flesh filters. Whew, that was scary. I thought we were going to lose so much stuff. Oh, relief, absolute relief. Anyway, And that is going to be it for today's episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed it and really sort of seen some more of the world. Look forward for you joining me next time on the next episode of Juras6x World. See you soon. Bye.